Alright guys, Supreme Kami over here. So back for more Tuesday night breakdown. So this is gonna be a brand new month already. So we are obviously gonna have some new build project unit to be looking for, as well as a new build project palette as well. So just gonna get down to the notice tab already. So new poses added on. So that's cool. They are going to be adding 3 new poses. I mean, that's actually pretty cool because I be using them for dumbness and stuff. So that I'm definitely taking it out for sure. So let us kind of take a look at the event tab real quick. So it's literally the same thing. So battle circuit, so this is going to be the 29th, right? Yeah, I think this is going to be the 29th. So first lap lap 1 to 10 is going to be released this week, and then lap 11 to 20 will be up for next week. So okay, pretty much going to be the same thing. What is it this week? Or it does not tell us what kind of mode. I don't know. We'll figure it out afterwards then. Alright, so besides that, more parts for alteration, they have added in the PIGB when Gundam 0 and level version, so that's pretty much it. And then, this is the only banner we are looking at this week, so yeah. Okay, so it is going to be a big scale, so I do wonder what kind of stuff they can be packing. So that is, I'm going to go all the way to the alteration page afterwards to see if we are going to get any new XQ, because like, that is like the only thing that I'm trying to look forward to. But if they don't drop that, I don't know, man. Like, I'll be a little bit disappointed, not gonna lie. So where's my? Oh no, that's last week. So no step up banner. Are we really doing that? No step up banner? Come on, man. They can't be for real, right? So this is gonna be the welfare event. So looks like we are getting a different attribute for the Gusion rebate. So that's cool, I guess. So this is gonna be the third time in a row having a recycled warfare unit. Honestly, guys, I don't know what to really tell you guys about having a rerun for these over here, because obviously they are trying to flesh out those link attribute. I mean, like they added in for a reason, and I mean they gotta use it, right? So I don't know, like when will they ever stop doing that? For example, like maybe next time, like in 2 weeks later, they might do another one. Like at this point in time, it just seems like that they're just gonna flush it out. Like so, because they just released so much unit that has not gotten like a different attribute. So this is just kind of more or less like a way for them to just kind of redo the same thing, I guess. So it doesn't make sense, obviously. So we just gotta live with it, I guess. I mean, like if they ever do like another survey, for example, like they did, I don't know when they did that, for example. You guys can definitely let them know how do you guys feel about like the current state of the game if they ever do it, for example. But if you guys are gonna do it, do kind of be respectful in terms of, like kind of responding it. Don't be like giving up profanity or whatsoever. Just kind of like stay what you want and just kind of see like give them like ways for improvement, all that good stuff in a manner of fashion in a way. So that's that. And I mean that's it. Literally that is that. So we gotta do a lot of digging in to see what else they have, obviously. So I'm gonna go straight to the alteration page and see. Oh, okay, big skill, obviously. So we are looking at 7 parts over here. So okay, so they're gonna do another awakening, huh? Okay, obviously it's gonna be the zero system. It looks like this one is gonna be one of those reduce cooldown by 30% at once over here kind of situation. So genuinely, I'm not really the biggest fan of these conditions over here, because they are different from like 100, like literally like the portrait EXQ cooldown, because they interact differently. So you might get like this 30% down instantly, but if you're not at fully 100%, you still have to wait quite a while depending on what kind of percentage you're looking at. So they're cool, they're definitely a pretty handy dandy kind of part or EXQ, but ultimately you still need full 100% to just kind of take benefit of it, I would have to say. But it is definitely a great addition, I guess. So yeah, Ace exclusive Gundam site, obviously. So this one, I mean, the first portrait is definitely really good. I could just slap this onto my ally spot, to be honest, like, and then get that full squad EXQ boosting. So I'm definitely for that. Stat wise, I don't think it's that high. Like if I compare this one to Strike Freedom, for example, the big sky Strike Freedom, I think that one may be at a better advantage in terms of stats, just from a glimpse of it. So yeah, like I don't know. Ooh, it's not. Ooh, this one is not bad. Like both melee and shot is pretty good. Okay, respectable then. This one, eyeballing it, does have some pretty clean shot attack. Not gonna lie. This one, initial charge. I wish that was a 23 or a 25%. That would be cool. This one is gonna be one of those anti-reduction trait right there. So EXQ reduce right there. So cool, I guess. I don't know. P attribute. This one's gonna be another squad. So this one is gonna be like a very heavily supporting type. Bro, looks like what it's doing. What about the back part? What are we? Okay, this one is getting an enemy all cut. So this one is cool because this one is gonna literally strip everything. Like if you're running against enemy that has a lot of those like enemy power reduction right there, this one is gonna strip all that away. And if your opponent does not have that, this is gonna be like a free real estate. You're just gonna get that 40% boosting. So this one is not bad. Honestly, I think I will maybe use this one over the pre-existing Wing Zero TV version. Maybe I don't know the overall stat, but definitely would take a look for sure. I mean, this one is purely gonna be better because this one does have the link attribute, big scale, and whatsoever. So I mean, it's cool. What about this one? This one is gonna be that max output. Yeah. This one is not gonna be what I anticipated. I wanted like that triple shot where it's like literally the final scene of what the end of the movie. But no, we're just gonna get a same old reuse animation, I guess. So, haha, unfortunate, right? And obviously we can't go on without having another roller coaster, right? So this one is gonna be a big scale version. So obviously using a big scale version, your this rifle right here is gonna be enormous, obviously. So in terms of the range discovery, I want to do testing on that. I want to see if I can find like a specific map where I don't know how I want to test this, because ultimately I want to have enemy, if I pull it right, if I'm able to pull this one for example, ultimately I want to see how far, like how much better of a range this one is compared to the standard version. So but overall I think I'm a little bit disappointed, obviously, because like I'm not getting like a brand new EXQ. Portrait wise, I don't think they're anything too new to the point where, oh, I gotta summon for it. Stat wise, I can't really say for sure because like obviously you gotta run it through Excel just to see what kind of differences we can expect and all that. So I am gonna try to see if we are getting a step up. No, we're not. Man, come on. So no step up banner, so that means a no summoning. So if you guys are watching and asking like, oh, should I summon this banner, Wing Zero whatsoever? No. Because what people did last time around when they summoned for the Strike Freedom and then the double Quantifold Saber, a lot of people got shafted because there's no step up, there's no guarantees. So obviously, if you double, like if you're a free to play player, for example, like no, this is taking a huge gamble. Like so, I would say wait, but on the other hand, I say wait, but we have not. I'm telling you guys, like over the last 4 weeks, for example, we have not gotten any, of those type of banner where you can like those pick a banner, for example. So I don't know what they're doing, right? So you guys can be sitting on like tons of pouches right now and just waiting for that perfect step up banner, but they're not dropping it. So I don't know, like honestly with you guys, like they just gotta continue to drop these banner and not drop anything else, for example. Like I don't know. Because ultimately, if you guys are saving for those, like you just want to be able to pick a specific part. But if you guys cannot even do that anymore, I really don't know what to tell you guys, right? Me right now, purely, I'm just summoning for the L badges right now. I literally don't really care too much about what kind of part we're looking like for this Wing Zero over here, because like I don't really need anything at the moment for example, but I'm still gonna summon for it, right? Obviously. For purely for the content wise over here, and just trying to see if I can kind of expand on my collection. But in terms of like actually using a part, I don't think I am, right? So that's why I don't mind summoning strictly for the L badges. I think that's fine. Eventually when they do bring back like a step banner, I can kind of capitalize on it whatsoever. But other than that, like that's pretty much it, right? I don't think they added anything else over here. So let's move on to the shop right now and see what is going to be our next build project unit over here. I'm going to go straight into the event blueprint first. This is going to give you a good glimpse of what we are expecting in terms of the next wave of the number 90, right? This should be the number 90 fragment over here. So these are going to be the palette the standard one over here, 3-star pilots. In terms of, let's say, the limited suit, we are getting Justice and Unicorn. And then in terms of the 4-star, we are getting Gundam X Fighter, a straight red frame, and then Shell Gundam. Didn't we just have that for the welfare? Oh my gosh. Okay, cool. So definitely gonna give you guys an update like towards the end of the period to see which one is actually good. So that's that. What else are we getting here? So all these, I mean honestly, if you guys don't need any of these parts, for example, like these right here, I will honestly just kind of exchange them for the 4-star pick tickets, like either the pilot version or the actual part version, because you guys can just go right ahead and exchange for something newer. For example, like the newer standard does have some pretty good stats, so I mean they're pretty good. So moving over to the event tab or the exchange tab up here. So going over to this coins up here. So let me see if we have any new EX skill. Oh, we might. Okay, hold up. I think we have a new EX skill potentially. Did we have this originally for the Gusion Rebake? I don't know. But this one's, oh, this one got some pretty good stat already. Okay, I guess it's not too bad. Just gonna take a look at some of the portrait and see if there's anything usable. Oh, this one could be good. Buff, oh no, this one is buff time, excuse me. I thought this one was gonna be like a buff trade up, so no, this one is not that good then. What about the Halibur over here? So Defender, okay. This one in terms of the E shield should be the same. Oh, this one is getting that B power on the spot. So this one is actually better than the standard version, because I remember the standard version you have to alternate it to get that power boosting, like that B power, but this one is getting that B power already, so that's cool. What about the backpack? This is still going to be the 4-arm combo over here, so it's not bad, right? It's pretty cool. Ooh, okay, I like what they're doing over here. So this one may be a reskin, like it literally reskin, but in terms of EX skill effects, they're giving us a different flavor, right? So this one's still gonna give you a health recovery, still gonna give you a squad attack up in terms of melee, but they're also gonna be adding in a all melee skill cooldown instantly down by 18%. So that's cool. 18% is definitely not too hot, honestly. 18% is just like, come on. If this is like a 20%, I'll be like, yeah, it's better. But 18% is better than nothing, so it's cool, honestly. I guess, yeah, I mean, it's cool that they are deciding to add in a little bit of a different flavor. But that is it in terms of the Gusion right there. So all the other stuff right there, definitely exchange for a lot. Like if you guys do have good amount of these over here, definitely try to exchange for these first, I guess, you know. Definitely exchange with this one. These are the top 2 most important, like this one too as well. Like these 3, definitely the one you need to get first. You know, I don't really need to get anything for, like, in terms of the AI, for example, I'm pretty much stacked enough for like a good minute right now, so I don't think I need anything else. Like maybe the Nipper. I think I'm pretty good on the Nipper as well. And then try to get these as well. These are definitely going to be important. And then most importantly, we got the daily tickets that is going to allow you to form more capitals, more resources that you might need. So it's not bad overall. So in terms of the fragment, it's going to be number 90 over here. So these are going to be some stuff you can get. So we are going to be getting even login bonuses, and then the additional 32 is going to be obtainable next week. So that's that. Multi-mission coin over here, and yep, multi-mission coins. So this wave around, we are getting the John Riddle's high mobility Saku, sword strike freedom. Sword strike freedom. I wish we had that. We got the sword strike. Excuse me. Also got what is the Stargazer over there, and then we also do have the pilot for Stargazer, and then Delta Plus. So it's not bad. Not a bad collection overall, so definitely gonna do some review on them later on to see like which part you guys want to be getting specifically on all that good stuff. So, and then these are just gonna be so explanatory at this point in time. In terms of like the album, I guess there's something you can work on it week by week, for example, because they're not gonna be refreshing whatsoever. So definitely trying to get your most important pieces, like some capitals, obviously, some of W Awakening Circuits. So those are definitely gonna be some big heavy hitter, something to get first. And then the number 2 build project material, we are finally gonna be getting the F91 right now. So in terms of F91, just gonna say, I think me personally, I'm definitely gonna be getting the head part right here. because the head is gonna be containing an EX skill that I really want. So this one is definitely gonna be the top choice for sure. And then all the other one, I'll definitely do it like a full on review for this one up here. And then obviously we do have another build project pilot up here. We got the Kira model over here. This is gonna be from C, not from C Destiny. So we have not really got to anything like in terms of the C Awakening in the C Destiny version of it. So this one, should you guys get him, I mean, like, he is pretty much outdated at this point in time. Even the overall portrait, I'm not gonna say it's that spectacular anymore. So if you guys can wait maybe a few more months, I would have to say, they will definitely have better pilots that I think it's gonna be a lot more suitable. In terms of like everlasting, it's gonna be a little bit better than this Kira over here. And obviously you can get some L badges as well. So that is going to be pretty much it in terms of this page a bit. In terms of the other stuff, I think they're pretty much the same, right? I don't think they have updated anything else over here. So that's that. So we can jump right over to the events tab real quick, or the mission tab. So let's see. So it looks like we should be, we should be getting a new crew motivation over here. So let's see. So we got the new crew motivation, obviously. So hey, get way to get a little bit more hardships on that. And then obviously we got the return or the reborn demon over here. So not bad overall. So that's that. I think the last thing I'm going to check real quick is definitely going to be the achievement. Just gonna take a quick look at it. Just want to see, is it gonna be the same, right? Like, I mean, like I've been telling you guys, like I wish, right? I just wish that they would update this over here, like the event points, like make the what is it, the premium capsule, like the premium ticket cheaper. No, like I've been trying to say that for like since the beginning, right? Where's it at? Where is it at? Yeah, like, come on, like why? Like this week around, we're not gonna be, I don't know if we're gonna get any more, let's say, of those energy, for example, like energy refill. But like, dude, like how you gonna make it 40, like 40,000? Like even me with event boosting part, like I cannot hit 40,000 without like doing a lot of like energy consumption. So that is bad. Like I've been telling them, like, just not telling them, but saying in my video, like make this cheaper, maybe make it like, I don't know, maybe like 20,000 or like maybe 15,000, for example. Just make it cheaper, right? It's just not accessible. Like even like back in the day when we had like what you might call it, when we had like the bingo set, at least you can kind of get it, right? If you guys do have the resources whatsoever, like let's say you don't have the resources for this week, maybe next week they have like a cheaper bingo set, you can get it. But like nowadays you can't even get it. You want to get it, but you can't get it because like you gotta be, maybe you have to summon, for example, to get like the boosting part, or you have to spend a lot of capital, or no, a lot of hardships to do skipping. So it's bad. Like I just wish that eventually they would learn to move this over to like down here. But like at this point in time, I think a lot of people are still gonna, like me, I'm upset as well. Like I get it, it's a free summon, right? Free summon that allows you to get like the premium part. I think everyone wants that, so I don't see why they gotta put it into like a very bad spot. But that is gonna be pretty much it in terms of all the others, like all the stuff that we have for this week. Definitely gonna be giving you guys an update on those specific items, obviously within this next 2 weeks. So with that being said, that is going to be pretty much it, and I'll be catching you guys later on tonight for some summoning.